What's up, guys? I'm Rico.
And I'm Dan.
And we're two dudes. And today we're going to be talking about how anybody can make $100 a day with these three methods. And that's even if you're broke. The first method that we highly recommend is setting up a service. You know, if you're good at something, you never do it for free. So if you know how to mow lawns better than the next person, if you know how to wash dishes or clean houses or wash cars, detail, whatever, you should be doing that. You should be selling that as a service. You can advertise on Craigslist. You can advertise on Google AdWords, however you got to do it. And Craigslist is free. Like, I highly recommend advertising on Craigslist. I highly recommend it. How does it work? You know, no one's going to buy that. When I first started tuning cars, this is before I became a professional, quote unquote, and actually, you know, have a business for it and all these things, which, you know, we'll get into. I was tuning cars, you know, mainly Evos and Subarus. You know, I started in the Honda game, but got into Evos and Subarus, you know, like STIs and WRXs made, in order to make some extra money. It's something that not everyone can do. A lot of people don't know how to tune cars. I'd say 99% of the population doesn't know how to tune cars. Yeah, maybe even more. Maybe 99%. Yeah, 99.9% of people can't do that. But it's a very high ticket sale. You know, so I undercut a lot of people. You know, when I was doing it actively in order to make that money. I'm like, hey, you know, I'll tune your car for $300. I'll tune your Evo for $300. Most tunes are going for $500, $600, $700. In some cases, $1,000. Like I've tuned cars for $1,000 because they had, you know, big turbo, big injectors, all this craziness. And I'm like, look, dude, it's going to take a while to get this perfect. And people will pay, you know. So at first, you know, I listed my service on Craigslist, and I got a couple bites. And they're like, oh, you know, how much? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, you're looking at around $300, $250 depending. And you know, I got my first customer. And he told another person. He was very happy with how it turned out. You know, made great numbers. And then ended up telling someone else, and in turn, those people came to me. You know, I was advertising on Facebook, which is very good to do because it's free. You know, you can get in Facebook groups and advertise your services, and people are going to talk crap about you. You know, if they don't think you know what you're talking about, but the proof is in the pudding. And at that point, you know, when I had started, you know, getting people recommending me on Facebook and on Instagram and all that stuff, I was tuning cars. I think at one point I was doing them almost every day, so like every other day, but I might have done like 2 cars on those days. Let's see, if you want to average it out, you know, one tune at $300, you know, making $100 a day just from that. And that's pure profit, and all it cost me was just a little bit of my time. That's something that I highly recommend. If you're good at something, never do it for free, because if you're broke and you can't necessarily start a business, you can't you don't have the money to do an LLC or for Amazon FBA or to purchase products and all this stuff. A service-based business is the fastest way to get that initial capital to start a bigger business and start making, you know, that $1,000 a day. Now, granted, you know, if you're really good at something, you could parlay that into $1,000 a day, but it's not going to be as scalable because you're only one person and you can only talk to so many people. You can only do so much for those people, you know. And then moving on to the next area of expertise that you can get into, and that's going to be relisting products that you find for free on Craigslist.
Relisting products. That's easy. Back in the day before, you know, I even went to college. I was still in high school at the time. I was heavily into selling on eBay. And this was before eBay jacked up their final value fees and all that crap that they usually do, you know, to make it harder to sell. They gotta make money off you. I took old computer products. I was really into electronics back in the day. Like when I was a kid, my dad got me into soldering, setting up breadboards that became motherboards and circuit boards. So I kind of had this like knack for soldering. So what I did is I used to take old motherboards, old video cards, way back in the days, like the mid-2000s, and fix solder joints, you know, resistors, capacitors, stuff like that to kind of repurpose products. So I buy lots and lots of like keyboards, mice, anything with a circuit board, mainly motherboards at the time, and video cards, because they were high ticket items. Stuff that would, you know, capacitors would pop and just resolder new ones in and resell them. So I'd get lots of like 50 to 60 motherboards for, you know, maybe $30, and I'd resell each and every one of those for maybe 80 to 90 bucks a piece. You can make an absolute killing doing that. And that's why Rico brought this up. If you find something on, let's say for instance cars, we'll stick with cars. If you find something on Craigslist, let's say for instance you get like a 1990 Honda Accord with a blown head gasket, and you go and you're like, I know how to do head gaskets on Honda Accords from 1990. This is going to take me a few hours of work and maybe a couple $100, and this car's selling for like $200. This is essentially flipping. You buy the vehicle or whatever the item is at a cheap cost, fix it, put in some labor and some manual work, and then resell for 3, 4, 5 times the value that you bought it for. That is an easy way to make a ton of money in a very short period of time.
Very easy. I mean, and even then, you can go on Craigslist and people give stuff away for free all the time. You know, so the way Dan was doing it back then, buying these little things for $30. If you don't have $30, you can go on Craigslist today and find things given away for free. People give stuff away for free all the time. Want to know how I know? Because I just gave away my kid's old TV, my daughter's old TV, the old CRT. Actually, it was my son's old TV. It was my son's TV from when he was born.
Old tubes?
Yeah, the old tubes. He's going to be 11 in a couple weeks. And I took that TV and passed it down to my daughter. And then I was like, yo, no, this little, I think it was like 20, 21 inches. Super tiny, bulb TV.
Did it have a VCR in it?
No, it did not have a VCR in it. I should have had it with the VCR. But anyway, I gave it away for free. So imagine someone gives you something for free. You can turn around and flip it for 20, 30 bucks. You can get stuff from Craigslist for free all the time, and then just turn around and resell it on Craigslist or eBay or Amazon.
Easy.
I mean, it doesn't take any money to do that because it's free, and you just list it and do what you have to do. Saves you a ton of time, saves you a ton of effort, and that's it. And there's other things like flipping. Like I wasn't buying and flipping cars. I was buying like
cell phones.
I did cell phones, electronics. If I could show you my Swappa account, I probably sold.
I can show you how much I've sold on eBay.
Sold a ton of cell phones, mainly iPhones and Nexus and Pixel devices, a few Samsung.
Legally,
and this is all legally. I would go and buy them from people that are hard up for money, where they maybe have overextended themselves and should not have bought that shiny and new iPhone, and then they realize they can't pay their rent. And I come in, I'm like, oh, you spent $1,000 on that iPhone 10, huh? Well, is it paid off? Let's check with the carrier. Oh, it is paid off because you was flexing. Okay. I'll give you $450 right here, right now. Oh, the phone just came out yesterday.
Huh? You need money, and
you need money right now. You need money right now. Look, man, I got $450 right now. I'm gonna make it rain. I'm not a guy that makes it rain, by the way. I barely make it drizzle. I'm so cheap. But so I would buy these things from people that are a little bit hard up and take them and flip them. Which is a great business model. Yeah. And finally, we're gonna get into something that anybody can do. And if you're like, oh, I can't do the first one. I'm not good at anything. I don't have the skill that people are gonna pay for. I'm too lazy to write essays for college kids, which people pay a lot of money for that. Like when I was in college, I was tutoring kids in calculus, and they will pay to bro, just do this. They pay a lot of money to get their calculus homework done.
$75 to $100.
Yep, and if that's something that you don't want to do, fine. If you don't want to flip stuff on Craigslist because it's too time consuming, fine. This one, if you literally can't do this, you're lazy. Mm-hmm. You're just lazy. You just lazy.
A bum.
Yeah.
You're a bum.
You're a bum. Straight up bum. Affiliate marketing, guys. Yeah. Affiliate marketing costs you absolutely nothing. It's free.
Nil, zilch.
Free. If you can't do free, just stop watching. Just don't do anything with your lives.
What is affiliate marketing?
Basically, getting paid to sell someone else's product.
Yeah.
Sites like Commission Junction, which is Commission Junction is really good.
One of the biggest. Yeah, that's
one of the biggest. Shopify has an affiliate marketing program. Amazon. We always come back to Amazon. That's who we love. Mr. Bezos, we love you.
Yep, we love you.
Start a YouTube channel. Now, you don't even have to start a YouTube channel. You don't even have to have a website. You can just have a Facebook or Instagram, and you can get into the affiliate marketing program through Amazon, post links, and be like, hey, look, guys, I have this. So let's say we have this Sony camera, this mirrorless camera. You can post up on Facebook and be like, guys, I love my Sony camera, blah, 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 blah. Post it to your following and say, here, check this link out if you guys want to buy one. So every time someone buys it or buys anything on Amazon for that matter, because Amazon places a cookie in there for 24 hours. Anytime that person goes through and buys anything on Amazon, doesn't matter if it's the camera initially, you get paid for it.
Cha-ching. It's that easy.
It is that easy.
You don't even have to get off your office chair.
I don't even think these people, if you're that lazy, you probably don't have an office chair. If you're that lazy, you don't have an office chair. Like, I don't have an office chair because I don't have any room to have an office chair. Because my office would be downstairs in the basement, but it's my kids' playroom.
Yeah.
So yeah, all right.
People buying stuff through links that you're posting. If you go on and buy a camera on Amazon and then post that link on Facebook or YouTube or wherever, and someone of your friends or family's like, I really want that, and they click it and they buy it, guess who gets paid? You. It's that simple.
You don't have to buy anything.
No,
like
you don't.
This table, for instance, we'll just say it's made out of the finest of mahogany wood.
It's kind of old, decrepit, but it's
But anyway,
but it's mahogany, so that's
it's
rich
definitely
mahogany.
It's not rich mahogany. But you guys take this table and you find the same table on Amazon, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna get a link for that. You post it up on Facebook, and someone buys some stuff from Amazon. Whether they buy this table or chairs or whatever, congratulations, you just made money. It's really that simple.
It's simple.
Super simple. It's the easiest model outside of, I think a service-based business is the easiest model personally.
Well, when you have something to offer,
Well, ideally, we think Amazon dropshipping is the easiest business model, but outside of that, selling having a skill in selling that as a service-based, item is fantastic.
Oh, it's awesome.
It's the best way. But outside of that, if you're just a lazy turd and you don't want to do anything and you just want to whine about how, oh my God, it's so hard to do business.
How to make money right now?
I need to make money today. Affiliate marketing.
Affiliate marketing.
Done and done.
That's simple.
Very simple.
Make thousands and thousands a month off of it.
Yep, it is beautiful. And as we always say, have multiple streams of income, because you never know when you're not going to be able to mow lawns anymore, and you could get real bad arthritis and not be able to yank that chain anymore to start that mower up. Now you have an electric mower. Then you
You can just press a button and it starts. Yeah.
But outside of that, those are the three things that we really think that you should be getting into to make that money. It's so easy, it's so efficient. Just guys, just do it. Don't be lazy, man. If you're trying to get out there and make some real money, you're going to have to start a business, and you're going to have a business that's scalable. But before that, if you're just trying to get into the game, make some money to get that capital, to get into Shopify dropshipping or Amazon dropshipping or Amazon FBA, then that's what you guys have to do.
And make money right away.
Boom.
Yeah, no excuses.
We're doing giveaways every single week. You got to get in the Facebook group. There's a link in the description below. You guys, check it out. We give away some pretty cool gifts every single week. We have a reigning champion still. Tom, you guys, come on. You got to beat Tom. You got to beat Tom. Honestly, I can't even say we're tired of him winning, because it's hilarious when he wins, because everyone gets mad and he keeps winning.
Yeah.
And it's not our fault that my man answers the questions faster than anyone. Except for on Sunday. The last one. Yeah, we had a challenger. We had a challenge.
Went into overtime.
It went into overtime, and I thought this guy was going to win, but he didn't. But anyway, guys, man, make sure you follow us on Instagram. Check out our Facebook page, the Facebook group. We do giveaways there. We talk about e-commerce. Just real cool stuff. Can't say the bad word, but we do really big giveaways, guys. Giving away game systems. Every 500 subscribers on YouTube, we're giving away a game system of your choice.
Anyone you want.
Anyone.
Like Xbox, PlayStation. We'll give you a GameCube if you want it.
We'll find you a GameCube.
We'll find you a GameCube.
We'll find you a GameCube or Dreamcast. If that's what you want.
Genesis. A Nomad.
We'll find one for you.
Atari might be expensive because it's
kind of
old.
Yeah. Maybe not that.
Yeah, maybe not.
But guys, we really do what we talk about. We preach it and we live it. And we want to give back to you guys, because you're the ones who are supporting us, and we want to show that if you guys follow these steps and you work really hard at it, you can do the same thing with your audience. You can give back to your audience. You can say, hey guys, thanks for supporting us, and because you support us, we're going to give back to you.
We're going to give back to you. Yep.
Your favorite gurus, they're talking about they're making all this money, but they're not necessarily giving back to you guys. How is that?
They'll take your money, but they won't give it. Yeah,
they'll take your money
back. Yeah.
They'll take your money, but not give anything back. And that's not what we're about.
That's not how we do it.
We love giving back to you guys. We love seeing the healthy competition in the group. So make sure you guys jump in there. Everything is in the description below.
Check it out.
As always, peace.